Hey everybody, welcome to the Local Grind. This is Ronnie Mack alongside Uncle Pat.
Hello.
Today's guest.
The amazing lipstick Jody. How you guys doing?
Good.
Welcome,
good.
guys.
Good.
Welcome.
Good.
Go ahead and introduce yourselves. Let us know your purpose in the band.
All right, well, I'm Carly. I do the lead vocal. I play guitar. Yep.
I'm Carissa. I play the bass.
And I'm Luke. I'm the sex appeal of the band.
Yes.
Also the drummer. So.
And I can attest to that. Sorry, ladies. So welcome. I guess first off, probably a question you're sick of answering. For those who don't know, the name, is there a Jody?
Maybe.
All right. I like the mystery.
There is a Jody. She's not in the band though. So.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
no
Did she
part of
get
the
in?
band.
Did she get in free? I was curious.
Not recently.
When she's old enough.
Right on. Pat, you with me? All right, tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you guys been around?
About a year.
Right on.
It's been a little over a year now. I think we got up in August because it was around your birthday.
Yeah.
Because Luke and I were a two-piece, and we were like, we need a bassist very badly. And Luke said, specifically, a chick bassist.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the best decision we ever made.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, our first show was a battle of the bands at Billy's, and we won first place.
It was the day after my birthday, too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice birthday present.
Good weekend.
Very cool. And you guys have been pretty constant. I mean, you play a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a show every weekend in September.
Very nice.
It was like 2 shows average a weekend.
Very nice.
Yep.
Are you getting out of town at all, or?
We're about to. We're gonna go play in Warren, which is around Ann Arbor,
Sure.
and we're gonna pick up a Chicago show in January as well.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand you guys just finished recording.
We did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are
We
you guys
did.
releasing? What are you calling it?
Well, it's called Good Not Great. It's our EP. It's got 4 original tracks on it. We recorded it at Farrah's house recording. It's Nick Hosford's studio over the summer. It's out on iTunes. It's on Spotify. It's on Google Play. What else is it on? I don't remember.
All that stuff.
All that good
Yeah,
stuff.
and it's out there. Very
And
we
smart.
we
Yeah,
just,
we-
just picked up physical CDs this weekend, so we have those now too.
Very nice.
They're
Selling
really
at
pretty.
shows in Vertigo.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you get them there?
Yep, we just got
Awesome.
them on Friday, so we want to wait
Very
till all
nice.
those places are open, and I want to go take a nice little package to WYCE. Talk to some
Perfect.
guys from there too. So
They are huge supporters of,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
of the local scene.
Yes.
Great.
great radio station.
Yeah.
Great station.
Yep.
I was like, perfect place to email.
Yeah.
So
100%. 100%. So, on a personal level, tell me, do you guys come from musical households? Was there...
I came from no musical background whatsoever. Very conservative parents, and I don't know how I became a drummer in a rock band, but here we are.
A lot of times that breeds it. Those, looking for that escape,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So.
Speaking
awesome.
of escaping, my dad's a pastor, and I grew up with multiple instruments. And,
Oh, awesome.
played drums in church for, 6 years.
Wow.
And then from there, just started playing in a bunch of different bands,
Very cool.
non-Christian.
How did that go?
what? We're not a Christian band.
Multi.
Kidding. My grandpa, my mother's dad, he was in a polka band from the time he was like a teenager until he was like 40 with his brothers. He plays piano and upright bass and
Oh, fun.
and drums and guitar and steel guitar, and then
Were you exposed to a lot of that?
yeah, well, he got me my first guitar when I was 7.
Awesome.
So, and my mom likes to sing. She's pretty cool. My cousin on my dad's side is actually a DJ in Europe. He just got on a really major record label. He's gonna go live out in LA. So
Awesome.
I
He
like
is
him.
awesome. Lee Curtis.
Lee Curtis. You know who that is.
I do.
Nice.
I do have a little history with your family.
Yes, you
so,
do.
100%. So that's awesome. So I wanted to go back. How was the response from your parents or from your father specifically with you?
Is this live? No, it's an ongoing relationship. Obviously, he doesn't agree
Sure.
with everything about my lifestyle,
Okay.
but he still loves me. So
Awesome.
yeah, he'll never go to one of my shows yet, as of now, anyway.
Yet. We'll convince
You
him.
can always hope.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, where did you guys all come from the same area, or where did you guys grow up?
I grew up in Ionia, which is like 30 minutes east of here, and moved all over the country for a while, and somehow came back here.
Oh, what about
Yeah,
you?
Ludington area, which is LA. No. But yeah, moved all over the country and came back.
I
Very
grew
nice.
up in Cedar Springs.
Wow. Way up in the sticks.
Oh,
I don't know where
yeah.
we're from.
Well, how did you all meet? How'd you all come together?
I met Carly through Craigslist, basically.
Oh, right on. No,
Craigslist personals at no. No, so I found one of her friends on Craigslist looking to put together a band, and so we kind of have played kind
On
of in
and
a
off.
couple different little projects here and there, and then everything I was part of kind of broke up, and then
Me too.
yeah, same thing with Carly, and then we just kind of started jamming together, and yeah,
That's when we fell in love.
yeah.
It's so beautiful. What a beautiful story. Now, Carly, you kind of cut your teeth like coffee houses and acoustic. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
pretty much how you?
Yeah, well, when I started playing guitar, I was really young, and I had this like nylon string, tiny piece of, and
Piece of shit. You can say it. It's
Yeah.
all
Swear.
good.
yeah.
Say whatever you want here.
I mean, it was a great start. It was a great start, but when I was about 10 or 11, I asked my mom for a Fender Squier with a little amp, like that $300 package that you get, and
Perfect starter. Yeah.
yeah, so I stuck with that for a while, but I'm an only child, and I didn't really have any friends that were musical that young, so I got sick of playing by myself and got an acoustic guitar when I was I think it was like a Gibson or something, when I was like 14, and then I played like that in like folk bands for a while. And I ran my own open mic in Cedar Springs.
Nice.
At the coffee shop there. Yeah, I did that for like 3 years. Got a bunch of equipment and got some friends to really get into music.
How
and
fun.
Yeah, I wrote songs, and it was a lot. It was really fun. But yeah, and I don't know. I felt that I was like, I need some kind of outlet. I was like, my songwriting was going downhill because I was like, I'm sick of playing acoustic. Like I didn't know if I was like sad or mad maybe, and so I got an electric guitar and went, wait, I'm pissed. So
Nice. Nice.
so yep, and then Luke was like, yeah, let's play a kit, let's play a full kit, this is gonna be great, and it's wonderful.
Oh, you guys are amazing. One of my favorite bands in
Thank
town,
you.
without a doubt.
Thanks.
Personal
cute.
bias aside, without a doubt. So, well, I'd love to hear. Actually, I think we're. This is about the point where we'll cut in a song.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
We're gonna listen to. What would you like us to play?
Yeah. Something off the new EP.
Yep,
Yeah.
we can do one of the songs of the new EP.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we're gonna listen to that real quick, and then we'll come back and talk about some more stuff.
Beautiful.
I wouldn't take it all.
All right, Lipstick Jody
Back, local
Yeah.
grind.
in the studio.
Okay.
So, what kind of influences?
Of the band in general.
Oh yeah, you guys can kick it down personally. I mean, is there? What are you listening to these days? What's going on? What's going on?
Well, I guess for me personally, I mean, some of my early influences when I first started playing drums was a lot of Beatles, CCR, James Taylor, Carole King, you know, all those going way back. And then I was kind of a 90s grunge kid, so
Nice.
pretty much the whole 90s scene was,
No shame in that game.
nope, none at all.
What about you? What were you? into?
Well, I grew up on a lot of Christian, so choir. I got into like a lot of like choir stuff, but yeah, just that whole crowd and the singing and harmony. I like that, and then but I really enjoyed Zeppelin
Nice.
because I grew up on the drums. So and then from there, I was like, maybe I'll try guitar because I'm always playing drums for people. So then I picked up a guitar or two, and that was fun. And then with Lipstick Jodi, it's actually the first time I've ever played bass in a band. So it's kind of a fun learning experience. But I kind of took the instruments and then put them into the bass. So I think that's where my
Where your
groove
style comes from,
kind of-
dude?
You do
yeah.
play kind of percussively. I like the way you definitely have a style. You know, you're playing your own way.
It's not a cliche bass.
No,
Yeah.
everybody
Player.
tells her
Doing
that
Doing
your
your
too.
own thing, and that's,
Yeah.
Oh, that's
great.
awesome.
Yeah, so
I've known a few guitar players that have gone over to bass, and it definitely, you know, they have their own way. You know, you portrays. So
cool.
keep doing it.
Thanks.
What
Very
about
nice.
you? What did
That's
you?
fun.
What were you into
Um,
growing up?
my parents really liked 80s music, and now I really like 80s music, and I grew up with it. My dad was like all classic rock. Like my favorite album growing up was Fleetwood Mac's Greatest Hits. Like that was my favorite thing ever. I
Such a good record.
well, I
too.
fell in love with Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
Like who doesn't? But and then my mom was like on the opposite side of that era, which was like pop, like dance. Like I love Prince. Like I don't screw with Prince.
100%.
He's amazing, and like she grew up listening to Cher and stuff like that. But then I don't know. I grew up listening to like punk, and it just kind of mixed in with like the way that I started writing songs. So it's a pretty good mixture. Like
No,
I
great
love
mixture.
the Yeah Yeahs. Love the Yeah Yeahs. St. Vincent's
Yeah.
great. We came up with a little thing for that. So
She's amazing.
oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so good.
I was so lucky to get to see her and David Byrne at the Meyer Garden.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really, really.
I'm so jealous of you.
Yeah, it was a wonderful afternoon. Enough about
Oh,
me.
I'm so jealous of you.
No, so that's some of the new stuff you like St. Vincent. Anything else?
What am I listening to right now? I've been listening to a lot of like Metric. I've been trying to like go back and like rediscover the old bands that I used to listen to, just to like kind of like get that bass line and go, where is this coming from? Like
Nice.
where are these influences coming from? Like I'll go back and listen to those and I'll go, oh, I totally am following that unconsciously, but it's really, really cool. Like Paramore. I loved Paramore. Grew up loving Paramore. I've been listening to Paramore since 5th grade.
So would you consider that a guilty pleasure? That was kind of my next question.
Paramore?
Do you, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's-
Oh, Haley Williams is beautiful. She's tiny and has this like huge range. I'm so jealous of that. Vocals are great.
I'm a Justin Timberlake fan.
Oh.
I'd say,
I love
so
him.
that'd be
Yeah. Yeah,
my
me
little
too.
bit of guilt. You know,
That's my
Bucket
man
list.
crush. So
it's, yeah, 100%.
My male
So
crush.
That's
good.
my man crush.
Yeah.
You know, we're putting this on the internet.
No shame. You know,
Definitely.
I'll go as far as to say I
Yeah.
like JC Chazé as well too.
Okay.
That one blowing me up with your love jam.
Yeah.
That's a sick song. Okay, guilty pleasure. You got
I love Avenged Sevenfold. Yeah,
now,
St.
I wouldn't.
Vincent.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have seen that. I wouldn't have expected
Yeah,
more. That's cool.
them, Fair to Midland, just some off bands.
Nice.
I really like a new mix. It's Big Data, Big Data, I don't know. But they pull in a lot of more modern songs and do remixes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I'd like to look into that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can I
What
change
about
my
you?
guilty pleasure?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because Paramore isn't that guilty. I feel like Taylor Swift is worse.
Oh, God.
Definitely, but there's, yeah, you know, I have a nephew that turned me on to who's just an adamant punk rocker, you know.
That's how I
You
am.
know, and he was like, dude, the T Swift, that 1989 is so
That's
good.
it.
She is amazing.
That's
Yeah.
a good album.
That's it. We've been covering it in the basement, like just to do it because it's so much fun.
So you've obviously heard the Ryan Adams
Oh, yeah.
version,
I've
which
been
is
listening to that pretty consistently for the last like 3 weeks.
brilliant,
So,
brilliant
yeah,
stuff. How
yeah,
fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, I usually like to ask people, do you have like a set way you kind of arrange your songs or work out songs as a band? Do you kind of bring in an idea, or do you guys work them out together, or is it kind of all over the place? Or
I think kind of the big joke with us is that Carly always comes with an idea, and then like I come in and make it cool. Not that it wasn't cool, but it kind of like.
And I'm just
yeah.
the bassist, so I do nothing.
I always feel like because I'll have this set melody in my head, or maybe I'll have a song, but it's not completely structured yet, and I'll bring it to the two of them, and it's I don't know, maybe I'm the emo cousin of this family, but like I feel like they like I have it's like an unconscious thought, and then musically they talk to me and they go, listen, this is what you're feeling, we're looking at it objectively, and then they bring it to life, and I think it's really cool.
that's cool.
It's an awesome partnership. That's cool. And I like the emo cousin analogy.
That's what somebody called me, like, because like we had to do this survey for Zoo Labs, and they were asking if you were a metaphor or for like the role of that you are in this project, what would you be? And I asked Jodi about it, and she's like, I feel like you guys are a family. I feel like Luke is the crazy grandpa. Carissa's the fun aunt, and you're the emo cousin. And I'm like, okay. That fits weirdly, but
How fun. How fun. So, future aspirations? Big, huge rock stars? Is that
Take
what
over
we're-
the world.
Live happily
No.
ever after.
Amen.
I think the main goal, honestly, is to make a living doing this. You know, I mean, whatever comes from that, awesome. But I think that's kind of the
Yeah, I'd like it to be my day job.
Yeah.
That's how you want to say
That
it.
would, no, that's, I think all of us.
great to love your job.
have,
Yeah.
no, that's good to hear. Keep striving. So, I mean, are you, well, obviously you just got the EP done. How is, I mean, you've had stuff up online, iTunes and stuff for a while. How's the response? Is it,
It blew up on Facebook, like just like from the people that we know, but then like even our likes went up like super quickly. And it's weird how much of an effect, like if you go, hey, I'm in this band, people go, oh, okay, you know, like that's not that big of a deal, and then
Right.
like they hear this EP and they're like, oh, you're in a band, like you guys
Yeah,
are gonna
like,
do
real.
something.
yeah, no, you-
And the recordings sound great, like we actually like listening to them.
that's huge.
That's the biggest thing.
That's huge. I can't remember the last time I listened to any of my music.
yeah. I've recorded on a lot of albums, and this is one of the funnest sessions I've ever done. And as far as the final product, it's probably one of my proudest too. So it's like, yeah, I actually listen to these songs.
It's our
So-
lipstick
Yeah.
baby.
And we do have a EP release party coming up, right? The
Yeah.
Tip Top locally.
Heck yeah.
And what's the date on that?
November 28th. It's a Saturday night. I'll just have a birthday the weekend before that,
Very
so we're
nice.
gonna have some fun.
Come down,
It's gonna be really
buy the
cool.
young lady a drink.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Absolutely.
I'll remind everyone.
Please do. Please do. No, we've got
Nice.
but some really good acts booked. There's two acts so far. We've got Tanya from the Lippies. She's going to do one of her unplugged sessions, which are amazing.
It's just
Yeah.
a,
Like, she literally
a
is
true
unplugged.
Grand
So
Rapids
outstanding.
treasure.
Uh,
100%.
She's
Yeah.
such a heartthrob too. She's so great. And then Olivia Mainville and the Aquatic Troupe are playing. Olivia Mainville, I met her on the internet like 3 years ago, and I always loved her music. And I messaged her the other day because we had like seen each other every so often, and I was like, "Hey, you guys have a show this day?" No.
Perfect.
Do you want to play for EP show? I'd be honored to. It was really cool. So, and she's super good. She's like an indie kind of folk thing. So, all the bands are gonna sound different.
Very nice.
It's gonna
Do you
be
have do you have any other local favorites? You've been playing around long enough. You've shared the stage with a
Oh.
lot of different cats.
Oh yeah.
Any local cats
One
that
of-
stand out?
One of my favorites is the Love Hate. I mean, I don't know if
You
you've
know,
heard them.
I have yet to see them, but I've heard.
They're great.
They're good.
It's
They're great.
Pat's,
Yeah, they're. Well, Paul is an old friend of mine from high school, and then his drummer is one of the best drummers I've ever met. So
nice.
yeah, and they just rock it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorites is Big Duty Roo.
Because they're awesome.
Yeah, they are
right.
awesome. Yeah, and friends. So yeah, they're great people.
Very nice.
I do love the Lippies. There's a couple different bands that are really, really good. Like the Brides are great. Who am I thinking of right now? Emily and Sam are beautiful. I'm like looking at these
yeah.
posters. I'm like, I'm like,
wait.
like I can't think of one band because I'm like seeing the name and I'm like, oh yeah.
They're good. I mean, well, that's a testament to what I think is one of the best music scenes in the country right now. I
Yeah.
mean, the venues. We have the Pyramid Scheme, you know, and Tip Top, Mulligan's. I mean, there's no shortage of places to play.
yep.
Community's
And
great too.
And the talent and the support from other bands.
Yeah, there's a good group going on right now.
Yep.
100%. I mean, there's it was a great show last night at the Camp H, you know, and
Yeah, we played there.
and you know, you got Joe, Tanya, Zach, all coming out doing their thing. So in between bands, so
Yeah.
no, you guys are definitely a jewel in the crown of
Aw,
this of this
Aw.
town as well too. I mean, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
Because we like it.
Thank you.
Right on.
So plans after this? Are you still writing? I mean, I know it's still fresh, but are you that kind of band that doesn't sit still very long to keep the new music rolling? You know, plans for a full, you know,
Oh,
full
yeah.
length already.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
We constantly are coming up with like future ideas. Like even if it's just like a T-shirt design, but like we have all of the ideas. It's just like the timing of it and just having the financial
The
Sure.
capital.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure. Fine.
So
Very
yeah.
nice.
plenty of ideas to come. It's gonna be really cool. You guys will love it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what the future brings us, because you guys rock. There's no two ways about it.
Did you guys essentially produce the EP?
No.
You had help with that?
Oh yeah, we took it. Wonder Andrew Dornoff. He's the bassist of the Outer Vibe. He
Oh,
did
very
it.
cool.
I go to school for audio engineering, but
Didn't want to take it all on.
you're already
at
close
once.
enough to it because like
Yeah, if you're working on
You're-
your own material, it's
Yeah.
much different than
I would hate it.
taking someone else, you know.
Yeah.
No, every
for
time
sure.
if I would have done that, every time we would have heard it, I would have been like, wow, here's a
gotta-
mistake here.
We gotta do this
Yeah.
again, we gotta do this again.
Yeah, I would have
That's all
hated
you
it.
would be hearing. is-
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
wanna-
it was great too, bringing in an outside ear.
Yep.
You know, because we had been playing these songs for almost a year, and I wouldn't say they were getting stale, but he definitely came in and was like, "Hey, what if you tried this?" And we're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." So, yeah, he
I
brought.
do love that about you know, I've never understood the self production thing, because I think a fresh set of ears does
Wonders.
wonders. Yeah,
Yeah.
100%. So
And he was
Wonders.
really good at bringing
does
kind of our
wonders.
goals together, like kind of what we wanted to sound like, and he did a really good job of being able to make that happen.
cool
'cause-
band too.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, that's fun working with another musician as well.
Yeah.
Just not.
Yeah, he knows. He went through the same program I'm going through right now too. So
Oh, very nice.
yeah,
very
he taught me
nice.
some stuff.
Have you guys played with them?
Yeah, we played there
Yeah.
at Benton Harbor.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was
Very
it brewery called?
Louis Bar, I think. Or
No, not that was Kalamazoo.
oh,
They're
we
hard
played
working.
there.
We had a
There's
lot
some
of shows in
hard-working
September.
cats too. They
yeah.
Louis
they-
Bar.
or no, the Outer Vibe. They're
Oh,
hard
okay.
workers.
Yeah,
so they're
I'd
out
say
there.
they're one of the hardest working bands in Grand Rapids because
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
always
They're
doing
constant.
stuff.
Constant. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, right on. Anything else you want to ask, Uncle Pat?
I'm just drawing a blank.
It's one of those days.
Just watching my levels.
Yeah.
No, we are sitting here the day after Halloween, and I think all of us are
Yeah,
feeling
we're-
it a little
We're
bit.
feeling it.
Yeah, we
So
had a long weekend of
I've heard,
partying, so
we've heard some a few anecdotes of last night's shenanigans.
uh-huh.
Right.
Love to see some pictures of you as Britney Spears.
Yeah, we could.
We
There's
have those.
there's
get
some
those.
pictures.
I
Yeah.
took them.
Let's get those
I
up on the
did.
Facebook site. Will we? Can we?
Maybe he'll dress like that at our EP show.
That
Yeah.
would be. That could be your new
Hey,
shtick
look.
right there.
I
would-
want you to get me something for my birthday. It's you in a wig at our
Yes.
EP show.
in Daisy
All right.
Dukes. Yes.
I'll see what I can do.
Daisy Dukes and a halter top. That's what we'd like to see.
Nice.
Anything you guys want to plug? Anything coming up we haven't mentioned?
Well, we got the.
We have a show on the 21st as well at Camp H.
Nice.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
indie showcase. I am drawing a blank on Lawrence Jenkins. Lawrence, his name's Lawrence. Anyway, he reached out to us.
Lawrence
and-
Cole.
No,
No.
a different one.
Different
I know
one.
who Lawrence Cole
Right,
is.
Okay.
No, but anyway, we got asked to play for this indie showcase at Camp H, and there's gonna be some really really cool bands there on the 21st, Saturday night. Show starts at 8.
Yeah,
And
and it's
then-
Carly's birthday.
Yeah, and it's my birthday, so
So-
I'm gonna.
So you have to bring a bottle to that show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, also
BYOB.
I'm gonna go out afterwards. So sorry, guys.
Look out,
Come with
Tom.
me.
Look out. That's right. She's inviting you. Find her. Buy the young lady a drink.
Please.
Buy the whole damn band a drink.
Yeah.
From what I understand, they like whiskey.
I
so.
do.
All right. Well, we're gonna have the pleasure of getting to listen to you live right
Awesome.
now.
Right on.
So,
All right.
Sweet.
Well,
I've,
let's get to it.
yeah.
All right.
I said to you, I said, oh I, what came and swept you in, took you in, I'll take me in, oh. You like pictures of green. You like, you smile, my knees caving in. You take me in, you pick me up through my ribs. You snare that's within. You got me caught by your whim. A wall. I'm right here standing tall to bear a grin. I'm right here clenching fists. You got me caught by your whim. 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 I said to you, I said, oh I, what came and swept me and took me in,